In today's video, I am going to talk about things to know before you trade. What I have seen is that in the recent time, there are several new traders who have came in the market and they are called as Robinhood traders. So these Robinhood traders know nothing much about market, but they have just came into the market due to this lockdown period. Not only in India, but also all over the world, there is a surge in new accounts, and all those accounts are with a smaller capital. So this video is for all of those and also for those who are already doing trading in this market. So I will be talking about that what you have to look for before you are going into a trading. So there are few points what I will be focusing upon. I will be focusing upon trading system, risk management, what should be the realistic approach, why you are doing trading, what is the psychological balance and what is the importance of it. So let's talk about trading system first. A trading system is a kind of system which is developed on the basis of someone's individual nature. So if someone is expecting a buy trade or a sell trade, what should be the parameter and what should be the criteria of a particular trade, that is known as trading system. That when you are going to look for a buy entry and when you are going to look for a sell entry, that is one of the most important thing what one has to look for. If your nature is like you want to make quick trading, like you are looking for a scalping trades, then you have to develop a trading system for that purpose. So a trading system will ultimately make you more profitable, and it will eliminate all those things which are constantly responsible for making losses. So suppose what we do is that we do trades on the basis of the gut feeling, that if this stock has gone like 10% down, then it is going to bounce 5 7% or 2% 3% like that. This is known as gut feeling. Second, what we do is we take random trades. In the case of random trades, what we do that generally if there is a news in a particular stock and if there is a positive news, we generally think that this stock is going to break all those highs and it will move up above the sky. So we generally look for random trades. We take buy entries, we take sell entries. We are not aware about that when we are looking for taking entries in that. So a trading system will help you that way when you will be taking entry in a particular stock or in a particular instrument. Third point is one of the most important point. Generally, most of us occur loss because of this revenge trading and stubborn nature. What we do that if we occur a loss in a particular share, what I will be doing that I will be very rigid with that stock and I will be trying to recover that loss from that particular stock only. So this is the stubborn nature. Second, whenever we are looking for a trade, we generally take revenge trading also. That if we have occurred loss, today I will make the profit. This is our sentiment. So whenever we are looking for a revenge trading, generally the losses widens and it occurs more proficiently. Now coming to the next point, one of the most important point what most of us ignore, that is risk management. How much number of shares you are going to buy. Generally what we do that if stock price is 100 rupees 200 rupees, we buy more number of quantities, and if we buy a particular share whose stock price is of 1000 rupees to 2000 rupees, we will take less number of quantity. Ultimately we don't know that how many shares we have to buy. There is a simple rule that you have to take maximum 1% of risk, and I generally follow that rule as well. You might agree or you might not agree with my point, but if you will take a risk of 1% in every trade, then your chances of success is higher in trading. Second point, what we ignore is we ignore our stop loss, or we don't know where we will be taking our exit. We always look for profits, but we are not accepting the fact that what will be the point when I will exit from a particular share. So this is one of the important point. we have to focus upon. Risk reward is also a major part in risk management. How much risk you are taking and how much reward you are looking for. How much percentage risk I had already talked about, that you should take a risk of maximum 1% in every trade. If suppose something goes wrong, like if we have taken a trade and that is going in a wrong direction, if we have bought it, now the stock is falling falling very badly, then what will you do? You should be prepared about all those things. So these are the parameters you have to look for. Generally what we do, that we take leverage in a particular trading strategy, and we take 40 times leverage, 50 times leverage. If you are taking this much leverage, you are exposing yourself too much to the markets. So always check leverage in before you are taking any entry. Next point is realistic approach. Now I have seen many traders, those who want 500 rupees, 1000 rupees or 2000 rupees daily. Now, if you are expecting this with a capital of 5,000 and 10,000 and 20,000, this is not a realistic approach. Even if you are making a 4 to 5% monthly return, that is also a good return. One of the major problem what happens with us is that we always think in amount term. We always look for that how much amount we have made. Like we have made 500 rupees, we have made 1000 rupees, we have made 2000 rupees, like that. You have to look for that how much percentage you have made. Always think that how much percentage you are going to make. So always think in percentage and always expect return in percentage what capital you have deployed into the market. Second point is that we generally want to be a billionaire or millionaire in overnight, and we want to make a killing trades. Like we want a very big profit, 10,000, 50,000, 60,000, like that. This is not going to happen. Be very realistic. Even if this is going to happen, it will be out of 100 trades, there might be one trade which will be a bigger profit. So be realistic to your approach and then look for trades. Realistic approach will create a good impact in your mind, and it will also create a psychological balance in your mind. Now, whenever I ask many traders that why you are doing trading, like they are blank. They will say that they want to make profit. This is the common answer what I will get. The thing is that everyone wants to make profit from this market, but generally whatever the capital we have deployed in the market, what return we are expecting, and the capital what we have deployed, that is a borrowed capital, or even if suppose if you are going to lose that capital, will that loss will impact your life? If it is going to do so, please don't take trades, please don't do trading. Okay, so second point is that trading is for regular income. Some of you do trades for regular income, some of us do trades for compounding our capital. Now many of us nowadays, as I started the video and I said that Robinhood traders are new to the markets, they are just doing trading because they are free. They are at home and they are working from home, or some of them have lost their job as well. So whatever the saving they have, they are deploying that capital to the market because they are looking for income, and they don't know anything about market. So they are making constant losses as well. Some of them had made very big profits as well. So this should be the one of the important point what you have to look for. Successful trading is very difficult. You have to understand it. Everyone wants to become a full-time trader, but becoming a full-time trader requires much efforts. And if you are looking for a full-time trading, first of all, check your risk-taking capacity. At least you should be profitable for a period of 3 to 5 years. Then it will be good that if you are looking for a full-time trading it should be one of the important criteria. It is not easy to make money from the market. It is very difficult, and you have to understand that why you are doing trading and all. Next point is psychological balance. Every day, if you are doing trading, always check your mood before opening of the market. What kind of mood are you in? Are you in a good mood, or something bad has happened to you in last 1 or 2 days, and then also you have opened the market and now you want to make money from the market? There are several people, those who need money, they are in need of the money, and that's why they are looking for trade in the market. It means they will be forcing the trade. Always check your average loss and profit size. What makes you happy? If your average loss is of 1000 rupees, then you are okay. Always keep your losses to 1000 rupees. Do not make your losses bigger than 1000. So you have to check your average sample size, that with what loss your mind is getting impacted, and with what profit your mind is also getting impacted. Take a break after a big profitable trade. Now, we generally take a trade, and whenever there is a bigger profit which happens in the market, what we do, that we again go for doing another trade. Like our ego becomes very high and we are going to take another trade. There are several circumstances what I have seen, even it had happened with me as well. Whenever I have taken a big profitable trade, and the next trade ultimately goes for loss. So whenever you are looking for a big profitable trade, or you have made a big profitable trade, always take a break. You can apply this logic after a loss trade as well. Second, and the one of the most important point what I have to focus here is that most of us want to be right in the market. Being right is not at all important. We are biased. Everyone is biased with the market. Some of them are bullish in nature, some of them are bearish in nature. Definitely human psychology cannot be easy. It is not easy to control. So you have to think that you don't have to be right always. Most important point is that you are making money or not. So these are the some important points regarding psychological balance. I have already talked about trading system. If you are doing trading, always understand all those things, then always look for taking a trade. If you are looking for any technical analysis trading with live market support, I will be providing technical analysis training as well. It will be basic technical analysis trading regarding candlestick pattern, chart patterns, technical indicators, trading strategies, risk management. All these things I will be discussing in the training modules. So if you are looking for any technical analysis training, always contact me on WhatsApp on the given number. The details of the number and the website is shared in the video description box.